Hi everybody, this is Danni from the 313 Live Show. We just want to take a moment to show condolences to the families who have been affected by the act of terror that happened in Manchester, United Kingdom. We are praying for all of you. Whether you're a listener or you're a friend of a listener, we'll keep you in our prayers and we love you.
Stay up to date what's going on with the 313 Live Show. You can follow us on social media. We're on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, The 313 Live Show. You can also follow our page on Facebook, The 313 Live Show on podcast. And if you have anything you want to say to us, please feel free to leave us an email, the313liveshow@gmail.com.
Detroit City on the run and we ain't never gonna stop. The 313 Live Show, they got this thing going on. They got Rell, Danni, J.Street, the crew. What they do? What you want? Came and give you the latest news. So tune in, you want it, we got it. We ready, folk. You ready? What up, dog? What up, dog? Oh my God, 313 Live. Oh my God, 313 Live. 3 Live. Oh my God, 313 Live. Oh my God, 313 Live. 3 Live. Oh my God, 313 Live. 3 Live. Oh my God, 313 Live. 3 Live. Oh my God, 313 Live. Oh my God, 313 Live.
What's up, podcast? How you doing? We back for another episode, another week. Episode 65. How you doing over there,
I thought it was
Danni?
60.
No, we 65, baby.
65.
Oh, okay.
Last week
I
was
heard y'all say
64.
66
Yeah,
earlier,
65.
so okay.
Danni, how you doing this week, baby?
I'm doing fine.
What's up, Lady K? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, J.Street, how's rolling,
What's
baby?
the deal, man? We got some gifts for the order for the listeners, so you know.
yeah.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh, we really do.
Because everybody was in the inbox like, I need a Tupac shirt. I need a Tupac shirt. Well, my size is this.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody was in the inbox. Check Game Peep Move. We already had a winner. We gave the t-shirt away to that winner, and that winner is going to take a picture with the t-shirt on, and we're going to have
Does that
Facebook.
winner have a name?
We're going to keep the winner anonymous until they send a picture, because now we have a rule, right? If you don't follow up and do what you're supposed to do and take that picture, then guess what?
You gonna get blasted?
No, yeah, you're gonna get blasted, and you won't be you won't be eligible to win anything else off of the YouTube or the 313 Live Show. Period.
Okay.
You won't be eligible to win nothing at your address. So you know what? If you don't do it, you're not eligible. So the person is gonna send in a picture.
Cool.
Cool.
Everybody at this table got a shirt on now.
Goddamn right. Shout out to my homie LT Hutton.
Yes,
Shout out to
we
LT.
do.
LT is gonna send some more t-shirts in, and we're gonna give them away as well. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna send in 10 t-shirts to give away.
I had to give
Cool,
one to my
10?
woman or something.
Yeah, hey, dude.
You got a woman?
Nah, but
I'm like, really? I didn't know that. Hey, turn up then.
we'll see. I might bring somebody to the
Premiere.
Yeah.
I'm talking about to the
To the barbecue?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe we'll see if I act right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Let's do it. So, we got some shit we gonna talk about. A lot of good shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Let me start this shit off, right? The other day I was riding down East Outer Drive, and I saw a young lady laying in the middle of the street of Outer Drive and Barrett. Young teenage girl. As we get there and I look and I see this chick, she's laying there. She had just caught a beat down.
Oh.
A beat down from some other young ladies.
So she was jumped.
Beat down. She called an old school beat down because she was talking shit over social media. I stopped and I was nosy and I sat there and I watched.
So you watched the whole fight?
Yeah.
You ain't called the police?
I plead the fifth. But no, I didn't do it. The fight was over when I got there.
No, you watched the fight. You trying to backtrack now. You watched the girl get beat up.
Well, she was already laying in the middle of the street when I pulled up, so I was watching to see what was going on.
So did you help her?
Right.
Didn't you see the Greek town thing, man?
Right.
Well, I'm not getting involved in shit. If it was ladies fighting, now if it was a dude fighting,
I'm saying, like, when you seen her laying on the ground, what did you do?
I was like, if
You
she
drove
don't get up,
past?
no, I said if she don't get up, I'm gonna call the police.
Oh, now you gonna call the police?
Yes, if she don't get up, but she got up.
Call 911.
She got up, and she was like a boss.
A boss?
Like she just got through kicking somebody's ass and walking in the middle.
That's
of
how you
of
gotta
the
get
drive.
up. But like you can't get up like, oh, well, it's me. You gotta get up like I did that.
She was walking in the middle of the drive looking pitiful, and everybody was laughing at her. But she had on. If you listen to young lady, because I was handing out flyers over there that day, and she got one of them too because I saw her earlier. She had a red hoodie on and some blue jeans, and she had some raggedy braids in her hair.
Don't do her.
I didn't do anything. I just said
She had enough already.
Okay, but you know I'm honest, and that's what the people want me to be, a little honest. But Danni, I'm gonna calm down because Danni always, that's what I like about Danni.
She don't like you bashing the women.
No, and Danni get me back on my track, back on my square. So I appreciate that. That's why I love Danni. Danni, don't you do okay, mama? She like the mama of the 313 Live Show.
No, she is like the mama of the 313 Live Show.
So,
because you think I'm a problem.
So I try to
wait till Lady K
tone down, okay. But yeah, that
you gotta
was
get you a ruler or something or a belt.
Yeah, but that was some crazy shit though, for real. When I saw that, like, wow.
What was crazy is that you didn't help the girl. You gave her a flyer.
I got the flyer earlier on.
And then you watched her get beat up. So that just proved my point.
I didn't know it was.
Did you give her your business card too?
No, I don't get my business card. Just the flyers. They get the flyers only. Business cards is since I'm that guy now. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a lot of notoriety and everything. To get my business card, it got to be some money involved. Some money has to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Oh, to the people in the UK, y'all, if y'all want y'all merchandise, the actual price to ship merchandise from America to the UK is $22.50. Shipping and handling. So remember, you got to pay for your merchandise and pay that $22.50 shipping and handling. Now we shipped some shit over in the UK before, so they want it. They gonna buy that shit. Real
Gas
talk.
money.
They gonna pay for it.
Victoria Thomas said, "Hey, Rell, she remember you from Periscope."
Hey, what's going on over there, Victoria? Look at me now. You ain't think did y'all think we wasn't gonna do it?
I can't not deal. Well, look at me now.
look at us now, man. But if she was a Periscope, that means she was a straight day one. So she remember when this was just a dream and we was talking about doing this, and now we doing it.
Hey, Victoria, you don't remember me, but I was around. So hey, now
J.Street was most definitely around. Okay.
I got a question for y'all.
Go ahead.
Y'all done purchased y'all rompers or no?
Oh,
never.
Fuck no. We were not.
No.
What? Y'all not on the rompers? What?
I am so glad Danni. I'm so glad Danni brought this up because I was going to talk about it. But let's talk about it now. Let's get it on out the way.
Tread lightly.
I think I got a video. Let me see. Somebody sent me a picture.
Very lightly.
Let me see here. Let me just say this, fellas. Real men, we do not wear rompers.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Trash.
is.
Trash.
So I'm not wearing no romper. Now the only person. Do you know who I remember wearing rompers back in the day?
MC Hammer.
No. Two people.
Who?
Prince and Rick James. Prince
and they slayed
and Rick James.
Them boys out. They slayed those rompers. And then nobody said nothing to them.
No, because Prince and Rick James was those guys. And they love pussy. But these guys today, they wearing rompers. They want some dick.
You don't know that.
A lot of these guys. Come on now.
To put some shit on like that.
Clothes is clothes. And back in the day, in Jesus' time, everybody had on dresses.
That was Jesus' time. We talking about now.
Yeah, I can't do the rompers or whatever that shit called.
I don't understand. First of all, my thing is not like a whole like, oh, men can't wear rompers. My whole thing is that they're not designed for your bodies.
Well,
so the genetic makeup of males and females is different. Okay. So
it's beautiful on women.
So like the way that the romper is cut is right there.
Right.
You know, like, so where's your stuff at?
Right.
That's the only thing I just want to know, like, what's going on?
Physically impossible. But
besides that, you wear what you want to wear.
Well, you can wear what you want to wear.
Sundresses and rompers.
Sundresses
for women, rompers. For all women, and rompers for all men. All right.
It's a no for me, dog.
No rompers for me. Now, I'm going to explain why real men don't wear rompers. Okay. This is the reason why.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's take a commercial break and come right back, and I'm going to tell you my reason why real men should not wear rompers. And listen to this sweet ass shit that J.Street just hooked up for us.
Hey everyone, it's your homegirl Danni Ave, and if you can't get enough of me on the 313 Live Show, then I suggest you come over to Something to Brag About podcast. You can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. Just keyword search STBA. You can also find us on social media, IG and Facebook at Something to Brag About podcast. Please come and check us out. We'd love to have you. Yep, that's right. Because if you like me over here, you're going to love me over there. Thank you and good night.
What's up? We back. Here we go. Let me tell you why I feel personally that real men should not wear rompers. Okay, this is why. Okay, to me, rompers were made for motherfuckers like Prince and Rick James. Okay, now I respect Prince. Prince is the originator of the rompers because he was the first dude wearing it, and maybe the Jackson 5, Michael Jackson them back in the day, right? But if I see a black man, real black men, we should not wear rompers. That's feminine to me, you know what I'm saying? They are already feminizing the black man. Look at the rappers today, right? The rappers today are wearing skirts, high heel boots, pumps, purses, all that shit. Leggings. I'm talking about niggas like Young Thugger, what's the Kodak Black?
I don't know about that. Kodak Black, he don't be doing shit.
What's that? What's that motherfucker?
Young Thugger didn't take it to a whole nother extreme. Y'all heard
Thugger don't give a
his
fuck.
album?
Yeah.
You talking about which
Easy
one?
Breezy Beautiful Thugger Girl.
What?
That's the name of his new album.
Well, what's it, if it wasn't Kodak Black? What's it? Uzi Vert, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, Lil Uzi.
What's wrong?
Let me just say this: real men should not wear rompers, and that's some shit. Real talk. That's my opinion. If somebody bought me a romper to say wear this, I would be fucking offended. I would probably pull my pistol out on them. And
y'all used to wear rompers, not y'all, but like back in the day, you know, the plants.
Only singers. Only singers.
Me used to work in rompers.
Well, that was work.
In jumpsuits.
We talking about walking around. To see, and they was loose back then. This shit is tight, feminine. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, I feel that no, we should not wear them. And anybody else want to say anything about this romper shit?
I just want to talk. You had hit on like the celebrities and what they be wearing and stuff like that. And somebody had posted on Facebook like. I guess the Breakfast Club was talking about like the influence that rappers have over children and things like that, and that basically they were saying like y'all are making it hard to parent. Like the industry is making it hard to parent because the parent will tell them something, but then like Young Thug will come out here with this dress or this skirt on, and then it'll be like conflicting views, and it kind of irritated me because it's like, well, yes, you are influenced, but if you like, parenting should be first. Like parenting should be like over anything. Like that should be your number one thing. So how could something affect the way you parent to that degree?
Well, me personally, my kids better listen to me. They better not listen to no fucking Young Thug.
But why would you even leave it up to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the celebrities are not here to be role models.
No, they're not.
They just happen to be sometime, and then sometimes they happen to not be. But that's not what they got into the lane for.
You 100% right. Now, like Anthony Clark, I'm looking at Anthony Clark. We live right here on YouTube, and Anthony Clark said he was brought up with the sag. You got to have a slight sag. That's why when this movie come out, All Eyes on Me, I hope it takes the younger generation and let them see the Tupac movie show
that you need to sag.
Yes, that you need to wear a little slight sag. You shouldn't be wearing no leggings. You shouldn't be wearing
okay, well, you can wear your pants. Your pants can be baggy and you don't have to sag. Your pants can be around your waist, and you don't have to sag, and they can still be loose. They don't have to be skinny jeans.
No skinny jeans whatsoever. Timothy said that. Timothy G or Gee. Anything J.Street? Come on, you quiet over here,
man.
Bro.
Look, to the romper thing, I can't fuck with it. If my man's was like, all right, Streets, we about to hit the strip club, and he pull up and run a romper, like, we're not going to the strip club, bro. Like,
why wouldn't you accept your friend?
No,
like
it's because it's not happening. That's my dog. I'm not trying to have him go out looking bad.
But that's
I'm
how
looking
he
out
want
for
to
him.
look.
No, you said what?
But if that's how I want to look, then why
that's
are you
not
stopping
how
me?
he wants to look.
You don't know that.
No.
If he pulled up in a romper on, then what you mean?
Like, bro,
that's how he want to look.
You gotta chill. You can't. You gotta go back home with that shit.
Thank you.
And matter of fact, hit me up next week.
You can't be friends with nobody that rock the romper.
No. It's people that agree with me, man.
It is people that agree with you. Now, I'm not saying that I would want to see a guy in a romper. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, like, if that's your friend and that's who your friend is, it shouldn't matter.
Nah, man. Not no romper. Oh, we could be cool. No, we can't. No, we can't.
Oh, my God, Jay.
Nah, I have to defriend you.
Let me say this. Let me just say this. Detroit niggas is not gonna wear rompers. Not no real Detroit nigga. You is not gonna see no Detroit cat wearing no fucking romper.
That's not true.
That's
No,
allowed.
fuck that,
Next
no.
week.
It's going to be a lot of...
No.
There are a lot of guys in Detroit who wear rompers.
Yeah,
And you may not look at them as men.
Gay?
Gayness, hold on. Gayness don't have nothing to do with what I want to wear.
Anthony Clark and William Jolly B said hell no and not this one.
Thank you.
Hey, not this guy over here.
I don't agree that men should be wearing a romper just because of how the romper is cut. It's cut for a woman, and it's just not right down there.
Like I said.
But that's my whole concern. I'm just trying to figure out.
Like I said, the only motherfuckers that was wearing rompers back in the day was Rick James and Prince.
And they were cut differently. They were not women rompers.
Yeah, they was cut like the men shit, but Rick James was getting a lot of pussy. Lots and lots of pussy. And Prince was getting pussy too. Prince was getting a lot of pussy too. R.I.P. to both of them, Prince and Rick James. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this. Let the women have their clothes, men. Stop. Listen. White America, let me break it down again. We got two Americas. White America who works and get down with us. And white America with the 3 Ks, the racist motherfuckers, they say, let us figure out how we gonna break the cycle and get rid of these niggers. We gonna stop them from fucking. We gonna stop them from reproducing. We gotta take their men and we gotta make them feminine. We gotta make them like to fuck each other. We gotta make the women so independent that they don't wanna fuck those niggers. You know what I mean? So...
That's a real deep analogy. Were you reaching?
It is. Because it's the truth. Like, okay, look at it. Let me take you to it. Okay. They take a black man, right? Give him a felony for anything today, right?
Is that making him gay? Are you saying prison's making him gay?
No. Hear me out. They give him a felony, right? Then they tell you he's rehabilitated, want to put him back in society, right? He can't get a job. So now he's going back in and out of jail. Okay, the women. They say, we're going to take the black woman and we're going to make her so independent that she don't want or need a black man unless he can do the same shit she's doing and on the same level as he's doing. So when you see a lot of black women, not all, but when you see a lot of black women today, what's their main thing they say? I don't need no man. I don't need a man.
I don't think that the white man did that because the white men don't value.
Not the white man.
Who did that? The white man. That's the same person. I don't think they did that because they don't even look at us as price. They don't put us on a pedestal. So why would they equip us with all the tools to be independent? Well, we did that on our own. Don't do that.
No. We equip ourselves. We equip ourselves to be independent, right? But they put the women in a higher position. Like, okay, listen, and this happened many years ago on Fox 2 News, right? They took a white man that just came home from prison, got a felony, right? Conviction. They took a black man, just came home from prison, got a felony conviction, right? They sent them both into this job that was hiring, right? They didn't hire the black man, but they hired the white man.
Because that's how the system is set up.
Right. But this is the thing. This is what I'm saying, though. You can't say we are a rehabilitation place because you're not rehabilitating, because you're not making it easy for a man to have a felony to come home and do anything.
But see, it's not the jail system that is accountable. If the jail system, quote unquote, rehabilitates the person, and the person is rehabilitated, then regardless of whether they get that job that you're talking about, that's separate. The rehabilitation comes in whether you do that act again.
Okay, let me say this for instance, right? Now I like this. Me and Danny, we going back and forth, back and forth. I love Danny. I love her.
To jump in too.
Okay, Jay,
What jump in, Jay?
Well, I was gonna say, like, you know, like going off of what you were saying. I'm kind of blow, so can you pretty much?
Basically, what I was saying was he was saying that the rehabilitation doesn't work, and I'm not saying that it do or it don't work. What I'm saying is the job that's hiring is not the determining factor on whether the person is rehabilitated. You get what I'm saying? Like whether they can find a job. If the system is working against him, that don't mean he's not rehabilitated. The rehabilitation should be measured on, are you going out to commit the same crime you were arrested and charged for? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, in order to do that, I mean, you should be able. Okay, I feel like when you serve your crime, I mean, when you do your time, like you should be, that shit should be able to get off your record.
I agree with that too.
You know, because like, you know, if you can't find a job, I mean, and crime is all you know, and
you're gonna be stealing companies like that one guy.
I mean, you gotta eat if you ain't trying to be homeless.
Now let me say this. Back on me. Okay, look, check Game Pete move, right? Here in Michigan, for those of you who don't know about the Michigan, the system, how it works, right? Okay, Michigan values all felons except drug dealers. Michigan is telling all of our felons, if you go out and you fuck a baby, or you rape a woman, or you kill a kid, or you do anything to an old woman, we're gonna give you a second chance when you come home, right? Like, just say you go to prison for doing anything, killing somebody, raping somebody, robbing somebody, doing anything with a child, right? You come home and you need some help. The state of Michigan gonna give you some help, right? Like, okay, oh, you need food stamps? We got you. You need medical? We got you. But now that drug dealer, right? Just selling dope, ain't bothering nobody.
Oh, he's not bothering nobody.
He's not bothering nobody.
Okay.
Let me go on. He's not bothering nobody, just trying to get rich, right? Facts. Now, when he come home, right? They tell him, you got a drug conviction. We can't give you food stamps. We'll give you medical benefits, but we're not gonna help you with food. But we'll give you medical. Well, if I can't eat, why the fuck do I need medical? Because I'm gonna starve to death.
And that's why you need the medical, right?
Right. I need the medical. No, but listen. But what about I gotta eat? They don't give a fuck. You sold drugs, you got caught, now bam, you're done.
9 times out of 10, if a drug dealer is applying for food stamps, he's selling them.
No, hold on. No, hold on. No, I come out that game, so I can't let you dirty up that game. The name of the game. I came out of that, right?
Shots fired.
Shots fired. The shots is here now. The gloves is coming off.
You're probably selling them to your grandma half off. Selling them to your mama half off. Like, don't act like you filling up your fridge.
Well, if you got them, hit me up.
Listen, 313. Somebody listen to the person that just asked me that on Facebook, on YouTube Live. Yes, that is the truth, brother. Google Michigan law for felons.
He was talking about that bridge.
Okay, now we talking about the bridge. Back on the bridge car for real. Okay, now, so the drug dealer got to go back out. What he's gonna do? A real drug dealer, if he ain't got away, what's gonna happen? His boy gonna say, "Nigga, I got this AFI for you. I got this ounce for you, or I got this pound for you. What you wanna do?"
But that's why they set it up like that. Yes. Because regardless to whether you can get assistance from the government, somebody who is a drug dealer is going to continue selling drugs because the money is fast.
Okay.
So I think that they already know that in their mind, so they're not gonna set up the system to help you. They just gonna set up the system to help you do what you was already gonna do anyways.
Well, my thing is this, right? It's a trap. You're right, it's a trap, but why is it that you are willing to help a baby rapist?
I don't know that.
You're willing to help anybody else but that drug dealer.
I'm gonna have to do some research.
Do some research on that shit, family. Do some research. I'm telling you the truth. This is real talk.
That's crazy.
It's serious. I know dudes that just came home from prison from drug sentences, right? Back out in the street doing what they got to do to survive because the state of Michigan told them, we not giving you no food stamps, nigga. We'll give you medical, but we not going to give you food stamps.
Well, I don't need you. I don't need judgment on that. Didn't they overturn
not for the drug dealers. Not for the drug. Everybody
just for repeat felons.
Yep, everybody but the drug dealers. Everybody but the drug dealer. They count the drug deal out.
When did they put that law in effect? Do you know?
They took advantage of it. Bill Clinton signed that in effect back when he was in the president.
For just Michigan or for?
No, it was for everywhere, right? Mm-hmm. But Michigan and about 10 other states still take advantage of that and don't help drug dealers. You got a lot of them to say, hey, we can't do that. So they dropped out of that program and they helped the drug dealers. But Michigan, along with about 9 other states, because Michigan makes the 10th state, it's like, fuck y'all, we ain't giving y'all nothing.
And you just, that's where your heart at, huh?
Hell yeah. Anybody, listen, listen, I came out the dope game, so I respect brothers in the dope game that was doing doing it right and was doing it for a reason.
What's exactly right?
What was exactly right? Okay, when I was in the game, let me tell you what I was doing, right? I took care of my neighborhood. I didn't let nobody come in the neighborhood and tear down where I was getting money at.
So that's the right way to break the law.
Goddamn right. And guess what? The people in the community was calling me on my cell phone like, yo, Rell, stay away from the hood. The police is riding around, right? The old people was calling me, yo, Rell, police over there in the house. They can't get in. They banging the door and they couldn't get in because we had the door so fortified. A crackhead came in there and hooked that shit up. He's no longer with us. And
well, you don't have to call him. You could just say a customer.
His name was Mike. You
don't have to call him a crackhead.
But okay, customer. Okay.
Call it how you see it.
I sat down the street. I sat down the street for about an hour. Watched the police bang this door and couldn't get in, right? And they was sitting out talking about, we gonna fuck y'all up when we get in there, right? So I had to call my boys. I'm down the corner. Yes, I'm letting you know it's a true story. I had to call them on their cell phone from my cell phone. Like, look, y'all got everything out the house? They're like, yeah, we got everything out. Lay the money on the table. Open the door. Let them in. They opened the door. Let them motherfuckers in. And the police still planted dope on them and took the money. DPD's finest. Yes. No lie.
Well, you know what they doing now is that clicker and ticket campaign. And so when I say they out here on the corner, they standing on the corner, and then 2 blocks down is a squad car. So they tagging people like,
oh, you hear them on the
radio, this red whatever ain't got no seatbelt on, flag them. I was cracking up when I seen that man on the corner. It's crazy.
So now
guess they got to meet their quotas.
So now check game, Pete. Move. Y'all want to learn how to sell dope effectively?
Oh, Jesus. We are not. Hold on. I just want to say that the 313 Live Show ain't doing no illegal activity. Amen.
No, we're not. Okay, we're going to be done with the dope.
Not while we're recording.
Okay.
No, I don't got no affiliation. Recording off air or at church, at school, nothing.
Listen, let's go to the fuck you segment, y'all. We'll be right back. Thanks to J.Street once again. J.Street hooked it up. Welcome to the fuck you segment. This is that segment where you can just let loose and say fuck you to whoever you want to say fuck you to. You can say fuck you to your old scantless ass baby mama, your sorry ass baby daddy, that co-worker, that nosy ass neighbor, or just that old bitch ass nigga on the internet that got them Twitter fingers. Now let's tune in and see who's getting the fuck you award this week. Caller, who are you, where you calling from, and who you want to say fuck you to and why?
What's going on? My name is Bethany. I'm calling from the west side of Detroit. And I want to say fuck you to Dorian Simpson and Eric Childress.
Oh, wow. Now, who are they and why are you saying fuck you to them?
Both of them are baby daddies. And I'm saying fuck them because they ain't worth shit and they ain't about shit. And fuck them.
Wow. Okay, Dorian and who?
Eric.
Dorian and Eric. She said, "Fuck you," and you are been put and have been put in the "fuck you" segment. What's going on? Why are you?
Pay me.
Fuck you, pay me. Why haven't they? What's going on?
I don't know. You know, it's the typical runaway. You know, do what they want to do. Live your life.
Wow.
Don't take care of your kids at all. Don't visit. Y'all need to straighten that shit up, black men. Get in your kids' life, or fuck you.
Now hold on. Now don't the ladies hold some responsibility? Y'all lay down and fuck them without a condom. Now come on. Now we just can't.
Yeah, that's true. But I didn't walk away. I could walk away too, but I didn't.
Good deal.
I don't have to be a mother.
No, but no. You're a great mother. And I'm just talking shit and fuck them. They are in the fuck you segment. And thank you for calling. We got a YouTube caller on the phone.
Yay!
Yay. Tell them who you are.
What is that? Huh?
Tell them who you are, baby.
My name is Stacy Curtin. I'm from Brockton.
Boston. So, Stacy.
Yeah.
How the hell are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great. You know
I was trying to watch your last live thing, and I couldn't see you or hear you. And then I go back and I watch it, and you're like trying to talk to me, and I wasn't even there. And you're like, forget all that stuff. Forget all that stuff. Do you hear me talking to you? I couldn't even see you. And then I went back and saw it.
Wow.
I was like, oh my God.
But Stacy, all the guys on YouTube want you. They want you.
I know. I don't know what I did to get them all to want me, but I mean.
You want me to tell? You want me to keep?
I give a little bit out there, a little bit.
Yeah, you said that when they ask about the head game, Stacy, you said I haven't done it in a while, and so those guys were all in because now they want some head, Stacy.
Oh God,
Stacy.
I obviously, like you said, it's 2017. Who doesn't? But I keep it limited to certain. You know, like if it depends on who the person is and who I'm hooking up with. If I'm gonna do anything like that, but.
You should be able to do it with everybody.
I may not do it on the first, but who said about the second night? No.
There you go, Stacy. But Stacy, no, you got to do it the first night, baby. You have to do it the first night.
The first night or
second night. Yes.
Really? Stacy, you don't have to do that, girl.
You don't have to do it at all.
My baby catching shit and getting stuff, and I've been clean, so I don't be trying to fuck nobody on the first night until I get, I like to get them know at least for, a few days, maybe give them a hand job, see if there's any bumps or lumps there before I have them touching me,
You're good, Stacy. Well, Stacy.
It's like the guys, they do this sniff thing, so us girls got to watch texting too.
Well, Stacy, good listen to Stacy. I thank you for being a part of the 313 Live Show. Do you want to say fuck you to anybody? Anybody do you want to say fuck you to?
Hi, anybody that I want to say fuck you to?
Yeah, say fuck you to whoever you want to say fuck you to.
Donald motherfucking Trump.
My girl.
Hey, fuck him.
Fuck that motherfucker. Orange toupee wearing motherfucker.
Let her do it.
Yeah.
Okay, Stacy. Thank you for calling in. And Stacy, keep on watching the YouTube channel. Keep watching.
I got you. Yep, I'll be on every time.
Thank you, baby. We appreciate you. What's up, my guy? Who is this on the phone with us?
You talking about OG Kush.
What's up, OG Kush, my main man over on YouTube. How you feeling, brother?
I'm on that tip today. It's supposed to be my 3rd year anniversary. We didn't make it to 6 months. So just that fuck you, I want to give a big shout out to my ex.
Yay.
Say fuck you, bitch.
Alrighty.
What's her name? What's her name, baby? What's her name and where she from?
Go in, bro.
Go in. What's her name and where she from?
I ain't gonna even put her name out there like that because I don't want to get her no free publicity.
Right.
We just gonna say, she's from down under. She's from low down clan. I really didn't see it coming. So at the same time, I'm thankful that I'm aware of this shit. But it ain't no love lost. But we saying fuck the other side right now.
There you go. Fuck them. Hey, bruh, I thank you for rocking with us tough on YouTube, and I thank you for rocking with us over here on the podcast as well, my brother. You know, you've been showing love since day one, and I appreciate that, fam.
You know, I told you, like I said, I only fuck with the real, and real recognize real, so you don't even got to say no more. Like I said, I don't even know how I stumbled up on it. You know, it's like a recommended thing because I can't say no one put me up on it. It was just one day I was clicking through the channel, and it said recommend, and I was already hooked within the first 2-3 minutes of watching it. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff, you know, it don't appeal to me. But with you, it was just like, okay, damn, he is saying some real shit. And some of the stuff, I really didn't even understand it because I wasn't up on it. You know, like you put me up on a couple little things, like that whole WAC 100 and shit. Like, you know, I wasn't aware because, you know, I be doing my own thing. So to one side of it, it's like, you know, to be staying that up to date, you know. And when I started checking the background, I was like, damn, this shit going on right now. So the topics that you're touching is you know, they're for the hip hop heads, but even with the downs, watch you talking about real life shit. So I think it's a collective. You know, it's not just one thing where you bashing nobody. Because, like I said earlier, academics, he one of the type where I think he working with the feds. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't, you know, he ain't really coming from a street perspective. So I mean, how can he have a valid opinion most of the time? So that's why I kind of unsubscribed. And recently, like I said, finding your show was like, it was a blessing because at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it's entertaining, but I'm learning shit from it at the same time. It ain't just for entertainment. So
you're right,
big
brother.
up to you and the whole crew bringing this shit to life. You know what I'm saying? This is what we need.
We appreciate you, bro.
We appreciate you 100%, bro. Hey, we got to cut the call.
And from Michigan.
For sure.
I mean, like I said, you from Michigan too. When I think the whole Detroit shit, you know, I gotta show love. You know what I'm saying? I got to.
For sure, fam. We thank you very much. But we gotta take another call, and we appreciate you. And I'm gonna see you on YouTube tonight for the 313 Live Date Show, baby.
I'll be ready for it.
For sure, fam. Peace.
All right, 100.
Yo, what's up? This that guy Rell, the host of the 313 Live Show, Detroit's Royce Podcast Show. We thank you for tuning in to us over here on podcast, but now you need to go over and check us out on our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is the 313 Live Show. Make sure you go over, like the videos, comment on the videos, and most importantly of all, subscribe and tell a friend. Yo, Jay, man. That was some dope shit, man.
I appreciate it, man.
I think so too.
Thank you, Danni.
Why you put that beef behind him? He think you look at that smile. Look at that smile.
It's all of us, though. It's all of us.
It's for all of us.
Thanks for everybody who participated in the FU segment.
Shout out to all the YouTube people though, because y'all are real, man. That's some real shit.
Wait a minute. Shout out to the podcasters.
Yeah.
The podcasters is where
we
it's
need to
at.
be on SoundCloud, real.
We need to be. I'm gonna put us on SoundCloud.
Just because like people interact more on SoundCloud in terms of commenting on the show.
Right.
So.
But you know what? We'll do that. You know, she right.
We need to be everywhere. If people only listen on SoundCloud.
You right. I'll swing us over there, Danni Ave. You were 100% right.
Now y'all heard him, so
yes, Danni Ave is always right.
Shout out to Danni.
Shout out to
me.
Shout out to J.Street.
Shout out to Tupac. We about to talk about Tupac.
Yes.
Shout out to J.Street and Tupac.
Oh, shout out to J.Street.
Yes, J.Street. You the man. You laced it, boy.
Thank you. Yes, you improved our show 100%.
Yes, you did, bro.
Don't cry.
About to start crying. Good looking.
Now, if he do for the streets, what's that? What's
Word on the Streets.
Word on the Streets. Now, if he do some audio for Word on the Streets and put a beat behind that, and then we off and popping. We on and popping. Now, what you want to talk about Tupac, Danni?
I mean, it's just been a lot of stuff going on. I mean, I know you want to talk, so I'm just like, what's up? I was listening to Baby Boy podcast.
Stop it. Sound like a dog.
That's how. But you know what? It's really funny because like men be all like, why people go up for Beyonce? The way that y'all go up for Tupac is 10 times the way girls go for Beyonce. Like the way that y'all men go up for Tupac is ridiculous.
Tupac is a revolutionary, baby. Revolutionary. He's that guy.
But I just want so I know you made some videos about Trench.
Treach, yes.
Treach, that's the name?
Yes.
What do you feel about his comments?
Treach's comments was for Tupac. He was not. I
know that.
Right.
I just think that was kind of weird.
you was thinking it was weird that he backed out of the beef?
I'm not talking about him backing out the beat. I'm talking about the comments that he made on stage when he was talking about some.
When he poured the liquor on his urn. When I smoked, Tupac smoked. When I fucked, Tupac fucked.
What?
Cause Tupac's tattoo on his urn. You see that, don't you? You ain't see that? Yeah. You see how he poured that liquor on his urn like Tupac? I'm drinking, you drinking.
That's too far.
No, it ain't.
Okay.
I'm going to get Thug Life on my stomach next week.
Okay.
Get it before the movie.
I'm just playing.
He not getting
I'm
that.
not going to get Thug Life on my stomach. Yes, you know, I don't have a 6-pack. I used to have 2 2-liters, and I got 1 1-liter.
Moving forward.
Okay.
My stomach.
I know. I'm trying to see how big a 1 liter is. It's been everybody been talking about Tupac though. Like it's like the year Tupac.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now what if he just appeared like I'm back?
If he appeared and said I'm back, boy, man.
Come grab some beats, real quick.
Man, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry tears of joy. It's like, man, I've been waiting on this to happen. You to come back, bro.
But what if he said I'm not doing no more music?
It don't matter. He's here. That's all that matters.
Your
Tupac
legacy
is here.
lives on.
Yes, Tupac is here. That's all that matters. But honestly, you know, he's dead and gone. Tupac, you know, the mouth he had a big mouth. And you honestly think what's going on in the rap game today and what's going on in politics today, do you honestly think Tupac would have been quiet that long?
Nah, because he definitely would have been. And I feel like a lot of stuff wouldn't be going on. And because a lot of people look up to him. So I think when he passed away, a lot of people was like, okay, well, I can get away with doing this now that he's gone.
Yes.
So R.I.P. Tupac, man. I'm waiting for this movie to come out.
Me too.
Me too, actually.
Yeah. Because I was watching the trailers, and the trailers is dope.
Hey,
yeah, they are.
Shout out to Demetrius Shipp Jr. That young man played a great role of Tupac. You know, from what I saw, everything I saw, me and LT Hutton talking on the phone, and LT is setting up an interview for us with Demetrius Shipp around the time All Eyes on Me to come out. So this is gonna be the very first podcast show that Demetrius Shipp is gonna be on. Like LT Hutton, you heard it out of his own mouth. We are the very first podcast and the very first show that he's done an interview on that was raw and in depth talking about this movie.
That's what's up.
Shout out to 313 Live Show. Yay.
Well, LT, whenever you trying to do the sequel to this movie, you should let me be in it. So call me 313.
Okay.
Yes, you know.
Put me in some movies, man.
Hey, you know, me and LT, we've been talking, and it's some movies getting ready to come. Some movies getting ready to come.
I'm pretty sure they're going to have to do a whole rollout of like more documentaries.
Listen, no documentaries. We talking
I'm just
about
saying
movies.
in general. The buzz about Tupac is the big, so people are trying to capitalize as much as possible.
Yes, they are.
You know what I'm saying? So it's this movie. I'm sure it's going to be another movie. I'm surprised Lifetime ain't tried to do no movie. Like,
oh no,
you never know.
I don't know.
Tupac is too big and too mainstream for Lifetime.
Everybody trying to jump on the wave.
That's not.
So you mean it's Golden Girls come all day? Tupac?
No, not happening. Not happening. Now, let me say this, y'all. Now, the shit that is going on. You know, if you go over on our YouTube channel, the 313 Live Show, check us out and subscribe, like the videos, and look, Danny's gonna be doing more rants. You know, because the people on YouTube has been called out today. Like, you know, what's up? Where you been, baby girl? You know, and she been, you know, she teased them, the audience, and give them 2 rants, and they was feeling that shit.
And so really, it was 2 weeks ago. So y'all had one for the first week and last week, and I'm gonna do one this week. So I don't see what the problem is.
But you got to be on Shorty every day.
They want you more.
No.
They want you more, Danny.
No, because I don't be looking right every day to be going live.
They don't
Me
care.
neither. They don't care.
I don't care.
Put on a do-rag.
They don't care. I care.
Put a do-rag on.
Well, do something. Just, you know, give them a little bit.
I'm going to do one. I don't know if I'm going to do one tonight because I got to go to Ypsilanti, but I'm going to do one this week.
Good
I'm going to be talking about the Kim Kardashian and Sarah Berkman article that I want to say the New York Times released, trying to compare her to Kim Kardashian or vice versa. Like, don't do that.
Hey, okay, you're right.
So y'all come over to the channel and hear about that.
Yes, because I got some deep shit on there about Whack 100
and
mainly
and
Tupac and Funkmaster
yeah,
Flex.
because he out of control.
Did you hear how? Did you watch my videos with me getting on him? Well, don't tell the truth. You didn't watch them, did you?
I watched some, but just I mean, you stand. I can't listen to stands. You a stand.
I'm going too hard.
You a stand. You like stand in the Eminem song, like for real. Like
you call me a stand.
You are a stand. You don't think you're
Pac,
a stand?
I wrote you, but you still ain't
right. Okay, like he's dead. What do you expect? Like, come on.
See, this is it's like this. By me being a street cat, right? If something happened to me. And somebody talking shit on me because they scared of me while I'm here and I'm gone, and they would talk shit that I'm gone. My same street niggas would be riding for me the way that I'm riding for Pop.
The ones that you know or don't know? The
ones I know and the ones that I barely know. They will be riding for me.
You think you know Pop?
You goddamn right. Do you even know Tupac's real name?
Why would I know his real name?
J.Street, you know Tupac's real name?
Ain't it like Thaddeus Bartholomew?
No.
Oh.
I know it's Shakur.
No, it's
Mr. Shakur.
No, wait, it's is it Tupac Shakur? Yeah,
no, it's not.
No, it's not Tupac Shakur. He changed his name. His mother changed his name when he was a kid, but Tupac's real name is Lassane Paris Crook.
You should have did a trivia, like a giveaway.
Yeah, I should have.
Like we should do some Pac trivia giveaway.
You know what?
It got to be some shit that
one right there. Shit, that one right there. When I go to YouTube, I'm gonna hit them in the head with that.
Yeah,
one.
Do it on. Like I was gonna say, do it on YouTube because I mean the podcast they could Google it.
Yeah,
but if they do it like
I'm gonna hit them. I'm gonna hit them right on the spot. You got 2 seconds to answer this question, motherfuckers.
They need longer than 2 seconds.
No, they need
30
seconds.
30.
That's all you need, cause bam, by the time you click off the YouTube, go Google it and come back, your 30 seconds is up.
So if a nigga on deck and got the laptop right
there.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Nigga, send my shit.
As long as you don't live in the UK, because then you're gonna
then you have to send that $40.
Right.
Yeah. That's $22.50.
Just $40 because I need to borrow a couple dollars.
Is it $22.50 with everybody?
No, just in the UK.
You know what I'm saying? Like how are you sending it? Like, did you check all of the postal people?
Yes.
Like DHL, $22 too?
Everybody is higher than the United States Postal.
Dang.
That's for real.
Wow.
Yes, everybody is higher.
My weave come for cheap though. You know, shipping be like $5.
Well,
okay.
But you know what? I'm gonna have to find. You know what? And that's through who?
DHL. No, I mean like when the people send my weave, my bundles from overseas, they come to DHL. My shipping be cheap.
I'm gonna try DHL because I was going U.S. Postal. I'm gonna check. You know what? Thank you, Danny. See there? That's why you need people around this clicking and not just saying. You know, I'm rolling off of what you're saying. You know?
Bang, 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 shots, bang.
So what y'all doing for our holiday?
Oh, being over here.
Yay.
Well, I'm gonna be over here and I'm gonna be some other places. And a follower has hit me up. She wants to hang out. She's coming to Michigan.
Oh yeah, that young lady. Yeah.
So we'll probably catch up. Something going on at Hart Plaza.
Cool.
Blue and white picnics this weekend.
Hey, make sure you take some pictures with her, Danny.
If we meet up, I will.
Let's do that. Let me say this real quick. Summer madness, everybody. Why is it that niggas, when it get hot outside, we lose our motherfucking mind? We want to fight. We want to shoot each other. We want to kill each other. I mean, the summer hasn't even broke good yet, and niggas is out here doing dumb shit, shooting up houses, shooting babies, killing babies in Detroit on the west side, not the east side, but the west side. West side.
In Detroit. Period.
West side.
Thank you.
West side, not east side. Okay, but
because the east side is whack.
Whatever.
Do no crimes over here. But, so, but it's because the temperature is like. First of all, I feel like everybody been in the house all winter, but not even this winter because like it was warm in February. But you just, I mean, I think the heat just go to people's head a little bit in terms of like. First of all, but when you be hot and like you have to think about the people who live in Detroit. A lot of them don't have central air, so they probably was really, really hot. When you get hot, you get frustrated, you get mad, you might get angry. So I don't know, but
go kill nobody.
I'm not saying that they gonna do that, but I'm just saying like I know like I couldn't live in Texas because I have attitude all the time.
What about Florida? Did y'all see that shit on YouTube? That video where there was a gang of motherfucking females fighting,
I don't watch fight
and the
videos.
babies was out there in the middle of it, and this one ignorant ass broad was out there swinging a baseball bat and, you know, hitting young ladies. Now, this is, like I say, once again, these people with video cameras are snitches. And they don't even realize they snitches because they taking the film, they filming your ass and uploading the shit all over social media. And instead of your dumb ass keep on swinging the bat and throwing blows, you need to turn around, swing that baseball bat at every motherfucker that had their camera.
Allegedly.
No, there ain't no fucking allegedly.
I'm saying you can't just be giving out telling people to turn around and fight people with baseball bats.
Allegedly,
like,
you should turn around. Allegedly, turn around and do what you do. Handle your business, and you know, take their phone, bash that bitch up because that's the person that's sending you to jail. And then here's another.
No, you're sending yourself to jail. How about just don't do it? That's the better advice, Rell.
Okay, yeah, don't do it. Goddamn. Okay, Danny, don't do it. Damn. Then what about the two broads? This all over YouTube. They bucking, right? And then both of them take their shirt off to fight like they dudes. Big ass
because you're not about to grab
around.
my shirt.
So so Danny, you
having a bras?
No, you.
What you not about to do is hurt my boobs either, Jesus.
So Dan, I'm to say, Danny, you mean to tell me you gonna take your shirt and bra?
No, but I've been into some fist fights and my shirt has been grabbed and ripped and everything.
Danny, you don't even you a beat a bitch now.
When I was in college, I got into a fight and they recorded it and put it on YouTube, and my boob came.
So you on YouTube now?
No, they took the video down.
Good.
Because it probably got flagged and the school probably got it removed, but I've got into some fights and beat some people up.
Wow.
Saginaw Valley, if I can guess right.
Why would you say my school out there like that?
Oh, I'm sorry. She don't go to Saginaw Valley. She I'm sorry.
Damn it. He just
I said when I was in college, she gonna say, so you went to what school?
But see, the thing is, it's a good thing. Come on now, like, you should rep your school, man.
I do, in a positive way. Not that fights was going down.
Everybody knows fights goes down in Saginaw Valley.
Let me say one thing, because I know after this, J.Street got some shit for us, y'all. He got some shit.
Man.
Let me say this. Why, when I was up at the Family Dollar right here on Hopper and Whittier, right, I see this grown-ass man with 3 kids walking across the lot into where the old weed spot used to be. Not the old weed spot, the weed dispensary, yeah, and that's a Metro PCS. I see this grown-ass man walking up with 3 kids, and guess what's following behind them?
The mama?
2 fucking baby raccoons.
Was they like pets or?
They were pets.
Oh,
the niggas was picking these animals up, right? These raccoons.
Nasty.
Yes. And I'm thinking to myself, they must not have seen what happened to that little white girl over there in the suburbs of Michigan about 5-6 years ago, when they had a pet raccoon and that motherfucker got big and turned on that little girl and gnawed their nose halfway off and scratched their face up.
There should be rules preventing like pets as rodents. I mean rodents as pets.
Yes, because and it's 2 of them, and them motherfuckers look like they was like little. Right now, Max's was bigger than is bigger than what them raccoons are right now. But them it's gonna be some big motherfuckers. Yeah. They're gonna grow, and I'm thinking like, what happened? Did they kill the mama?
Why you walking into the store though? You know that store not about to let it in. Like
no, they didn't let it in.
That's what I'm saying. Right. What was the point? Like I hate when people walk their dogs to stores that you know your dog can't come in. Like
want it to be seen, and that was it.
Bad as a kangaroo man.
J.Street, what you got for us this week, baby?
Man, well look. You was just down in Florida, so let's take it back down to Florida.
Let's do it.
All right, so it was a man who claimed his girlfriend accidentally choked to death during oral sex, found not guilty of murder.
My man, because he stuck that big old thing down the throat.
The Florida man who claimed his girlfriend choked to death during oral sex was found not guilty of second-degree murder. Richard Patterson, 65, of Margate, was acquitted of killing 60-year-old girlfriend Francesca some shit in 2015 after a week-long trial. During the trial, his lawyers initially argued that whatever his name is, died accidentally while performing oral sex on him at her apartment.
What was, like, when they did the autopsy, what was the cause of death? Choking? But
after a medical expert testified that choking during the sex act was unlikely, the defense reversed course on the theory. The judge never ruled on the request to put Patterson's member on the display in court. So
what did they come? What did the autopsy show? That how did she die? Like,
it sounded like he had a dick that came. No.
Clearly, the expert had dispelled that myth. So we're moving forward from that. I want to know how she died.
Right. Yeah, I didn't.
What? First of all, if you having sex with somebody, regardless of what kind of sex it is, and they die, unless you choked them, then you shouldn't be like going to court for that. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be getting no charges pressed against you unless you choked them to death.
Look what we talking about. Florida, racist ass Florida.
But they probably was white.
Nah,
they weren't white.
Sound white.
Sound
white to me.
Sound white.
Well, no, he probably got a little pecker then. So man, they need to check into that.
They need to check in. I need to see. That's just not enough even information for me to even make a judgment. Like, I need to know how she died. If she died from choking, then
why don't we?
Well, look, I just give you the word on the street. I don't give all the details. I just give you the word on the street. That's what the word is.
Well, why don't we just follow up on it, do a little research
on it? Follow up next episode.
I'm gonna go to do some like internet research, like some Googling. Yes. I'm not gonna do no like research. Yes. No like hard.
Okay, do some
evidence research. I'm just gonna look for the article.
Okay.
Moving forward.
Can I say? Are we done with that?
We done.
Okay, let me tell you something I saw, and I don't want nobody to get mad at me. No Danny, no ladies, period.
If you think I'm going to get mad, then don't say it.
Well, I don't think you're going to get mad, Danny. I think you might agree with me. Ladies.
Here we go.
Please, do yourself a favor and do us real men a favor. Stop going into the dollar store and buying those motherfucking fake ass leggings. They ain't nothing but big pants, spandex pants.
If that's what you can afford, that's what you can afford.
Stockings. They made out of stockings. Now those leggings look like stockings. Like, I saw a young lady today, short shirt on, no panties on, with these on, and all you saw was her ass, and she had on a pair of black ones. All you saw was ass. That? No.
Oh, what?
Because she should have had some panties on.
Oh, so you could see her panties through it? Y'all were just talking about no panties last week.
But yeah,
I'm still rocking with that.
But my thing is this.
So now you want her to wear panties. Make up your mind, Rell.
No, look decent. That was not decent. I mean, no, if you're going to wear leggings, please go to Pink, get the real ones, or go wherever. Victoria's Secret. Get the real ones. Those motherfuckers that cost what? What cost you about $5 or $2?
$5 where?
At the dollar. I mean, at the hair. I'm talking about at the
beauty supply.
Beauty supply. What they cost about $5, about $5.
They have no more than $10. That's for sure.
Right.
But leggings only cost $10 in like leggings.
Right. I'm talking about get the real ones. The ones at Pink. How much those cost?
Them not really leggings. Them is like. Pink is a workout brand.
Okay, what about Victoria's Secret ones?
They don't sell Victoria's Secret leggings.
Well, goddamn it, I seen some leggings that was thick, and they
weren't leggings. They were like workout. They don't really sell leggings. They sell workout gear.
Well, I want you to wear that shit. Don't wear that shit that look all
people
nasty.
That sell leggings is like Forever 21, Rainbow, Charlotte Russe, Westfield. Those people sell leggings.
Okay,
their leggings not that thick. Where you can go to get some thick leggings is JCPenney's.
Okay, well, take your ass over to JCPenney's.
Danny is putting y'all on game. Stop getting the 45-cent leggings and go get some. At least spend a couple.
Well, I would agree with that. I mean, people can wear what they want to wear. I don't really care, but I would say if you gonna wear something look nice, I do agree with that.
There you go.
100.
There you go. Well, y'all want to say anything else?
I'm good.
I think I'm Gucci.
I'm Gucci
If
too.
you not really a fan, don't be trying to add me on Facebook. I'm not
Yeah, because I've been getting a lot too.
Somebody slid in my D. Don't slide out.
They slid
Slide right on my DMs.
They slid in your DM. What
Yeah, I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna add this person because you was saying like somebody had added me and I didn't add them, but I was like, well, let me start adding people because they could be, listeners or whatever. Don't slide, don't get the accept and then slide in my DMs. You can slide on right out, so you got blocked.
Niggas is doing that in 2017.
Danny is not fucking around.
No, I'm not.
Hey y'all, Danny, don't play that shit, fellas. If y'all listening, do not slide in her DM because she gonna block your motherfucking ass.
I surely am.
And her boyfriend, big muscular motherfucker, will whoop your ass. Hey, shout out to Big Janky.
It don't have to come to that.
Shout out to Big Janky. That's my nigga. Janky's that
I'm gonna have to
guy.
bring him over.
Yes, Janky that guy. He'll fuck you up, y'all. Y'all ain't seen that nigga.
Moving forward.
He walk around this motherfucker like he mad.
Do he? No, he do not. He is very whatever. Moving forward.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you this: Janky's a beast on that microphone, y'all. For real.
And now he get to hear some beats from me.
No,
so
but wait, he probably will be coming. He just rapped his verse for me yesterday. Lit. I'm like, so.
Okay.
Make sure you tell him to listen to the show so he can hear because
he listened to the show.
Okay, yeah.
We gonna hook up. We are.
Okay.
We are.
Shout out to
now y'all see. Now you see what I'm.
No, but I heard your beats before. Don't come for me because I heard your beats before. I'm just kind of busy and I kind of don't follow through on things.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Janky is her, not me.
That's right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we out of here. We'll see you next week.
Happy Memorial Day. Eat some barbecue.
Memorial Day.
Yay, that's going
Everybody
down.
got that extended weekend. Enjoy it.
That's right.
The last one into July.
Listen, everybody, let me say this. Tonight, I got my dating service going on, my dating show called the 313 Live Dating Show.
I don't have no plans to that, y'all.
And it's going to be live on YouTube. And we're going to do that about 10:30 Detroit time.
Eastern Standard.
Yes, Eastern Standard. But I'm saying Detroit. So people, ladies, gentlemen, if you are going to participate, you must subscribe to the 313 Live Show, and you must have a picture of yourself up. We don't want, if you ain't got no picture, you cannot participate and you cannot interact. You can't get in. And
no catfish.
Yeah, none of that catfish.
None of that.
Shit.
So, fellas, if you want to meet you a nice big butt girl and you want to bend her over and do it in the butt, you want to come and be on the 313
it's time
Live
to go. I love
Show.
y'all. See y'all next week. Good night.
Peace. We out of this motherfucker.